WFMJ, where 21 stands for more local news. This is WFMJ Today.
Mickey, Minnie, and a host of their friends are about to hit the ice at the Chevrolet Center. And boy, this has got to be a hot ticket.
Oh, absolutely. Disney's always hot. Our Dave Trigar is live there with more. Hey, Dave.
How are you?
Good morning. And I have a question for you.
Yes.
Did you lace up yet?
I'm getting there.
Okay. Because I know earlier this week you were talking about loving to ice, loving the rink and ice skating, and especially hanging out with Mickey.
Yeah, it's really going to be exciting. Now, granted, my wife and I, we don't have any kids yet, anyway, that I'm aware of. But the real important thing is that we have a lot of nieces and nephews, about 6 of them, and just the thought, I haven't even told them yet, but once they hear that I'm here, they're just going to go ballistic and want to be here. So that's going to be something interesting. I'll have to tease them with that a little bit later. Joining me right now is Brad Ross, who you're already working on some magic. First thing this morning, it's not even 6 o'clock, and you're working magic.
I'm working on digesting my breakfast is what I'm doing.
Nice.
Making it disappear.
And what is a magician, for kids at home that might want to be a magician? What does a magician eat for breakfast? Is it like magic?
A magician has his cereal, of course, tricks.
Okay.
Tricks just for kids, Right. And we have our milk, except we vanish our milk. It disappears and reappears. And
oh, that's any different colors of milk, or does it just make whatever the color the tricks are?
well, that's the magic, Dave. That's the magic.
Now, what kind of magic? What kind of magic are you performing tonight?
Well, here at Disney Live presents Mickey's Magic Show, we're performing Grand Scale Illusion. Anyone that's hoping to see a rabbit coming out of a top hat, you're not going to see that here. What you're going to see here tonight and throughout the weekend at the Chevrolet Center is magic in the grandest scale possible. It's going to rival anything you've ever seen in a magic show before. Things that you've seen David Copperfield do, Siegfried and Roy, you're going to be seeing very similar illusions right here on stage, except even better because we've got Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, Goofy, and all of our Disney friends joining us here. It's a huge, huge multi-million-dollar production.
Now, please tell me, you're not going to make them disappear, though.
Of course not. Of course not. Mickey and Minnie might make me disappear if I don't do a good job, but...
Now, how did you get into magic? Like, what one day did you say, I think I want to be a magician? What made you do that?
Well, I started out when I was about 5 years old. I had a magician at my birthday party, and that kind of piqued my interest a little bit. And I grew up with magic as a hobby. It developed into a passion as I got a little bit older, and throughout high school and college I did children's birthday parties. And I had my own bunny rabbit, and that was my big animal act, was the disappearing rabbit. And I continued on doing it. I worked in the theme park industry for a number of years. I'm 25 now, and just this past year I joined Feld Entertainment and Disney, and couldn't be happier.
It's got to be really exciting because, I mean, the #1 draw for kids, I think, is Disney. I mean, they open up Disney parks all over the world, and you're an actual part, and you're here in the Valley. And what time do you usually get up in the morning to perform your magic?
To perform the magic? Well, it depends on if we're doing a show or not. I tend to be a little bit of a night owl,
I can understand that.
As most people in entertainment are. But today we were up probably 3:30 in the morning. We were up getting ready for all of our shows and everything today.
All right. Well, hey, if you really want to come here tonight, the number at the screen, and also don't forget, you can also go to gettix.com, 746-5600, or gettix.net, gettix.net. Brad, we're looking forward to a little bit more magic and a little bit later on in our next hour. It was good talking to you. We are live here at the Chevrolet Center. We're going to do some magic in the next hour. We'll send it back inside. Lori and Glenn.
All right, we can't wait.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dave.
Lots of show opportunities, too. That's great.
Jim Spekkovic and Rich Morgan on 27 First News, where your news comes first.
The first ever Disney Mickey's Magic Show is coming to the Chevrolet Center. At 7 tonight, Mickey, Minnie, and the whole gang will take center stage for the first performance. Laughs, cheers, and magic tricks will steal the show, featuring special skits by Donald, Goofy, Cinderella, and many more. The crew travels all across the country, but says they're happy to be right here in Youngstown.
This isn't a typical magic show with a magician pulling a rabbit out of a hat. It is a full-scale grand illusion show. It's a multi-million-dollar production, and it is going to rival any magic show anyone has ever seen before, guaranteed.
The first show is at 7 tonight and will continue throughout the entire weekend. The final performance will be Sunday at 1:30. For ticket information, call 1-866-4GET-TIX, or simply log on to our website and click on links.
From WYTV, this is 33 News Daybreak. Straight to the point.
Do you have a favorite Disney character? I think we all do.
Scrooge McDuck is my favorite.
Well,
That's
we'll
what
be
the
looking for
the kids call me. That's good.
a show starting today at the Chevrolet Center is showcasing Mickey and a bunch of his friends, maybe Scrooge as well, as part of an interactive magic performance.
By golly, Eva Mastermatty was there live this morning in Youngstown. She has a sneak peek for us.
Morning, Eva.
Hi, Eva.
Good morning,
like the hat.
Len and Amy.
Oh, that's cool.
We're going to show you some magic. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
All right. But of course, I am not the magician. I'm standing next to one. He is one of two magicians in Mickey's Magic Show, which starts today here at the Chevrolet Center. This is Brian Ross. Brian,
Brad.
thanks. Brad Ross.
Cool. So my brother's name was Brian, and he was the one who got me started in magic. So
Great. Well, tell us a
you
little
must
bit
be
about
psychic
this.
a little bit, right?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe this is rubbing off this wand. Well, Brad, tell us a little bit about the show and how you got started
Sure.
as being a magician.
I'd be happy to. Eva, I started out doing magic when I was about 5 years old, which is what makes being a part of Mickey's Magic Show so special, because I hope that a lot of the kids that come to see the show will also develop a little bit of an interest, even if just as a hobby for part of the time. It'd be nice to inspire some other kids to learn some magic. But I started out when I was 5, dabbling in magic. My first trick was the disappearing handkerchief. And I continued doing it as I was growing up, and as I went through high school and college, my hobby developed into a passion, developed into a career. I spent a number of years working in the theme park industry, which is where I really got a big break. And then, of course, this past year I joined Feld Entertainment and Disney Live, and it certainly is a dream come true to be on stage with our star. Actually, there are 3 magicians in the show, not just myself as well as Alex, but also Mickey Mouse, who is our master magician, greatest magician of all. So to be on stage is certainly a dream come true to be working with the Disney cast.
And just tell us a little bit about what type of magic that you will be showing to the audiences this weekend.
Well, the type of magic that we're going to be doing here in the show is a combination of Disney magic and our illusions, our art of illusion, as we like to say. Disney magic is going to be seen in a whole new way this coming weekend here at the Chevrolet Center. It's going to combine not only all of our Disney friends, but grand-scale illusions. This is a multi-million-dollar production. And as with all of our Feld productions, Disney on Ice, as well as all the Disney live shows, as well as the circuses, everybody can expect extremely high production value. And all the illusions, it's important to remember, we're not going to be pulling rabbits out of hats. The things that you're going to be seeing here today are on par with anything you've seen on grand-scale magic shows with David Copperfield and Siegfried and Roy. This is going to be a huge, spectacular show.
Well, we are certainly looking forward to it, and we are going to give you a little bit more of a sneak peek coming up a little later in the show. For now, we'll send it back to you in the studio, Len and Amy.
All right, thank you, Melissa.
From WYTV, this is 33 News Daybreak. Straight to the point.
We are live at the Chevrolet Center. We're going to give you a taste real fast of what we're going to see coming up. This is Alex. He is the ringmaster, per se. Go ahead, Alex. Take it away.
Yes, you'll see this in just a few seconds. And when you come to Mickey's Magic Show, you'll see small illusions just like this. And large, much larger scale. Could you just blow for me?
All right.
Amazing.
Coming up.
Kristen Severance. First News at 10 on Fox 1762.
That first ever Disney's Mickey's Magic Show was at the Chevy Center tonight.
Now, earlier we caught up with the gang, including Mickey, Minnie, and all your other lovable friends for the first performance. Laughs, cheers, and magic tricks stole the show. It featured special skits by Donald, Goofy, Cinderella, and many more. The crew travels all across the country, but says they'll be happy to stay in Youngstown.
This isn't a typical magic show with a magician pulling a rabbit out of a hat. It is a full-scale grand illusion show. It's a multi-million-dollar production, and it is going to rival any magic show anyone has ever seen before, guaranteed.
Now the show continues throughout this weekend.